Thank you, Carolyne, Faulkner, Astro Butterfly, and NASA for the following information. Bursting on July 9th, 2021, your subtle energy will align with a beautiful new moon at 18 degrees Cancer. Cancer new moons are special new moons because Cancer is ruled by the moon. Watch this video to understand why this time alignment energy is important for you. Listen, just listen, be the transformation. This is what's happening on the planetary level. Watch, listen, and learn what it has got to do with you and what you are here to manifest. Remember, subscribe now, up-level your life, get miracle-making life hacks. Will you do it now? Hit or miss? The moon's favorite new moon happens when the moon enters Cancer. Like your favorite weather, the cosmic energies are pouring into your energy field. Wow. What energy is around you? Beginning right now, what's around you? Integrity, competence, conception. New moons in Cancer are great for birthing personal projects that you've been nurturing and working on for some time. What happens to the earth happens to you, happens to all of us. Are moon phases the same everywhere on Earth? Yes, everyone sees the same phases of the moon. People north and south of the equator do see the moon's current phase from different angles, though. If you traveled to the other hemisphere, the moon would be in the same phase as it is at your home, but it would appear upside down compared to what you are used to. Cancer is the sign of human understanding. The word Cancer derives from the Greek root ankh. This term means tumor or ulcer and relates to ancient ideas about tumors as poisonous growths that could affect one's body with dis-ease. This zodiac symbol for Cancer represents this idea. It looks like two small entwined serpents curled around each other in an Ouroboros formation, a snake eating its own tail. In astrology, Cancer is associated with introspection and inner wisdom. This means finally, after waiting and wandering for so long, you will be able to give yourself, in your whole field, permission to focus on the project that was put off while you were juggling all of your other commitments. Yet, wait, yes, there is even more to the cosmic blessing coming to you. This new moon is supported by Neptune and Uranus. The new moon is trine. This means it relates to what is natural, indicates harmony and ease. Neptune in Pisces, which means Neptune, which represents instincts, illusions, spirituality, psychic abilities, intuition, the occult, and confusion. The energy of Neptune in Pisces brings to you always the big plans in your mind. That's what gets activated. These activated energies, they often lack the organization and discipline needed to follow through on the plan. This is important right now, because there is a special alignment of two planets during this new moon that makes this time special, grounded, and the best outcomes possible. Uranus, aka Uranus in Taurus, is known as the awakener. Uranus in Taurus is an energy, an aspect that brings sudden changes and shock. It rules Aquarius, the quirky innovator, and sometimes these upheavals are necessary breaks from restrictions in favor of a more liberated path. And Taurus, as a sign, represents food, money, and possessions. Uranus in Taurus is opposite Pluto in Capricorn. This means there is a great balance happening. The last time Pluto was in Capricorn, the American Revolution took place. The upheaval and creation of your new way may take place again this time around. During this time, you will have the discipline and drive needed to create any new habits. Your practicality and persistence pays off and gets everyone around you on track, whether they want to or not. Basically, this new moon alignment with the outer planets is like your very own shuttle to what success means for you. Outer planets, aspects, always feel faded. In this alignment, what you feel is the coming together of a higher forces at play, your divine orchestra that guides you, your actions. That's why this new moon in Cancer has an almost magical feel to it. Things are finally falling into place. The outer planets, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, work at a subtle level. This is powerful to influence you every step of your way. You feel a sense of direction, of alignment, a feeling that higher power, the universe or God, is on your side. New moon in Cancer. What feels right, of course. This is a new moon in Cancer, so you are in the realm of feelings. What is of the greatest importance or fundamental to Cancer? Cancer is a water sign. Why is this important to you right now? Moon rises and moon sets occur for the same reason as sunrises and sunsets. Earth rotates every day. This means that observers in many different parts of the world have their turn looking at the moon throughout the day, just like we all see the same sun over the course of 24 hours. Why do we see moon phases? The moon is always half lit by the sun except during a lunar eclipse. The side of the moon facing the sun appears bright because of reflected sunlight, and the side of the moon facing away from the sun is dark. Our perspective on the half-lit moon changes as the moon orbits Earth. When the side nearest to us is fully lit, we call this a full moon. When the far side is fully lit and the near side is dark, we call this a new moon. When we see other phases, we're looking at the division between lunar night, the dark part, and day, the bright part. What this means is everyone on the planet is feeling deeper than ever before. Open, vulnerable, and expressive. Water signs seek depth and emotional fulfillment, and above all else, they are intuitive, creative, and sensitive. Just like the river intuitively finds its way to the sea, your feelings, when aligned with nature, always guide you in the right direction during these times. If you are a more intellectual type of person, trusting your emotions can feel awkward, yet you'll be able to trust. Where to start? Well, the good news is that you don't have to start anywhere. A new moon in Cancer. It awakens the intuitive senses within you. New moons in Cancer are not about fixing something, following a plan, etc. They're not even about meditation or any type of spiritual practice. They're about connection, play, and your feelings. Yes, the key here is that there is no process, no best practice, no how-to a new moon in Cancer. With the new moon in Cancer, you only have to be in the moment and encourage what feels right. That's it. Everyone is under the same moon, sun, and planetary alignment. Well, that's why the moon is in domicile in Cancer, because moon and Cancer speak the same language, the language of emotion. The new moon in Cancer causes you to honor your emotions, to pay attention to what you actually feel. Within Cancer's cardinal waters, if something feels right, then it probably is right. And here comes the task of the new moon in Cancer. This task can be incredibly easy right now because everyone feels it. Can you welcome your emotions? More than ever, you can allow the Cancerian waters to guide your actions. Can you actually act upon your feelings? Some may say, if I really act on my feelings, then I hurt. Understand, bottled hurt is not really what Cancer is about. That's more the fixed water Scorpio. Cancer is cardinal water. Cancer is that very first emotional input that is rooted in the truth of who you are. The moon in Cancer, the womb of creation in astrology. Cancer is connected with your home and family, with your safety and your comfort zone. Cancer is your roots, the womb of creation, that safe, nurturing space where life is formed. Cancer is the source, the root cause, the deeper truth. Right now, you are connected with your Cancer zone of genius. When you trust your gut feeling, you automatically do the right thing. It is interesting that in Cancer's safe womb of creation, new life, habits, and humanity emerged as you, naturally because you trusted the womb. Right now, you are in Mother Earth's womb and Father Sky, that cosmic alignment of all that rotates around the sun. All of this means the time is ripe. Now remember, Mother Earth's womb is the receiver. Father Sky represents the giving energy, the God, the goddess, the love energy that gives to the receiver. Again, your time is now. If there is a match, because the cosmos are aligned for new life, ways, and habits to emerge. Trust, be in the now. Similarly, when you trust your emotions, when you are confident about how you feel, things come easily. You are up-leveling now, rooted in your process of trust, intuition, and emotions. New moon in Cancer is a holy presence, a priest, goddess, or godness performing a covenant ceremony such as marriage. The ancient symbol of the new moon in Cancer is a priest performing a marriage ceremony. The new moon in Cancer is about birthing something new into existence and the outer planets. That aspect, this new moon, the divine orchestration, the priest that gives us ceremonial blessings, ensuring you are aligned with the higher forces of the universe. In a marriage ceremony, we have 3 players, the 2 people getting married and the priest. Throughout time and cultures, people have always felt the need to include a third entity, an intermediary such as a priest or a master of ceremony, someone who can ritualize the experience and help us connect with God, universe, the source. We feel the need to include a third party, perhaps because we know that in the sacred process of creation, we are never alone. There is this third entity that guides us, makes things happen, and gives us its blessing, alignment. This is the new moon for that in Cancer. Let your intuition and your gut feelings guide your actions and become your inner priest. When you feel a sense of alignment, you know you're on the right path. You are on the right path. In Miracle Makers Academy, in the month of July, join us for special alignments, healing miracles. Join us on Saturdays in July, miracle manifestations, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 11 to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. in London, and 8 p.m. in India, Pakistan. Yes, subscribe here. Yay, register here. Follow Dr. Sarah Larson. Be it the easy way. Miracle Maker, welcome.